Hello guys, hello again. Now I've got an advice for you. An advice if you want to use a foreign language abroad. I will visit Sweden 2 days from now, and so I was supposed to spend 1 week studying Swedish, but the thing is, due to some personal problems, I have been a little bit lazy the last couple of weeks. Anyway, this week I only studied Swedish, not that much as I should. I believe it was something like 18 hours of Swedish. I still got tomorrow, but it's Saturday, so I will only study something like at its most 2 hours. Anyway, 20 hours of Swedish in 1 week to visit Sweden for 4 days, during 4 days. I believe it's not that bad. It could be better, of course, but I believe it's not that bad. So, my advice for you guys is if you want to go to a country for 1 week, you should study the entire week only that language. And if you want to go for 2 weeks, you should study during 2 weeks only that language, or at least 1 week you study something like 5 hours of that language, and then the other week only that 7-8 hours what you can. Anyway, if I visit Romania, I don't know if that's gonna be possible, but if I visit Romania, I intend to spend 2 weeks studying Romanian, maybe 2 weeks studying only Romanian, or at least the second week will be only Romanian, and the first week will be mostly Romanian. So that's my advice for you guys. The thing is, I failed. I believe I failed a little bit. Because there was a day when I studied 8 hours. Today I studied 5 hours. Then there was one day when I studied only 2 hours. One day I didn't study. It wasn't so consistent. Consistent. Anyway, I'm not gonna be one entire week in Sweden. So I believe that for 4 days, I believe I can say I've studied 4 days. The thing is, I should have studied more. I should have studied at least 35 hours. That's what I was doing, 35 hours, and that's what I intend to keep on doing, 35 hours per week. Okay, it was a flaw that I have to cope with. Anyway, it wasn't that bad. 18 hours, I still can make it 20 hours until I go to Sweden. And then I'll take a Facebook, and by the time my wife is resting at the hotel or something like that, I can take a look of an hour, 20 minutes, 15 minutes at its most, only to cover the basics, important words and expressions that I had forgot and that I didn't even know. Important stuff to go to restaurants, to bars, and at the hotel, stuff like that. Important expressions, that's what I'm going to go through and hope that I can find native speakers there. Of course, there are native speakers there. Hope that I can be able to practice Swedish with people. Let's see if I can. If I can, I'll tell you guys how it was and how was it, stuff like that. So that's my advice for you guys now. I hope it's useful, because if you go into a country 1 week, you should study 1 week that language only. Of course, that if you already know that language. If you don't know that language, you should study much more, of course. But if you already know that language, at least at a low advanced level, which is my case, I couldn't reach an intermediate level. No, intermediate, sorry. I couldn't reach an intermediate level. I still have a low intermediate level. And so, as I still have a low intermediate level, well, I couldn't reach my goal, but at least I consolidated a little bit more my low intermediate level. And it's not that bad. It wasn't that bad. I believe it could have been better, much better, if I had studied for 35 hours of Swedish only. But since I didn't do it, I guess I learned my lesson, and next time I will do it. Next time I will do it. When I go into a foreign country for 4 days or 5 days, I will spend the entire week studying only that language. And just like I said before I go to Romania, if I go to Romania, I will spend two weeks studying Romanian. 1 week only Romanian, the other week mostly Romanian. So that's it for now. That's my advice for you guys. So see you guys then.